Welcome back to a new day of daily updates across all of the major dollar pairs. Starting off with DXY on the daily time frame, we can see our break of structuring towards the upside, and this is our current swing range. We were initially anticipating this low to get taken, however, we are starting to see a lower time frame trend with multiple breaks of structuring towards the upside, which suggests to me we could be ready to target the daily week swing high. If we move down onto the 4-hour time frame, we can see we had our initial break of structuring towards the downside over here, and this is our swing range. We've liquidated all of the highs and we haven't seen any sort of a sell-off in towards the downside. We've also seen internal structure switch bullish and seen 2 breaks of structure. Therefore, this also confirms the idea that we should be heading towards this high, and this should be the immediate target. If we go on to Euro USD now, what we can see is we've got a break of structuring towards the downside, and this is our current swing range. We've liquidated this high over here, and then we started to see that lower time frame trend to start to form. If we move down onto the 4-hour time frame, we are still technically swing bullish with a break of structure over here, and this is our swing range. However, the internal structure is in towards the downside, so any retracement in towards this supply zone, I'd be going down a time frame, looking at some points of liquidity to then see if we see that structure shift, where we can start targeting these rather ugly lows over here. These I do see as an easy target because there is nothing there. It's all weak. Yes, this one took out this low, but it's all really ascending and it does look quite ugly. So if we move now on to GU on the daily time frame, we can see we've had our break of structuring towards the upside. We liquidated this low over here, and then we started to see that bullish momentum come into the market. However, on the 4-hour time frame, we went from being a swing bullish over here with the initial break, following on another break, but now we've had a break of structuring towards the downside, and we are currently swing bearish. We've also seen a demand zone fail, creating an area of supply, which we will anticipate pushes the price again further in towards the downside. As you can see, the supply zone currently in control would be this one on the 4-hour. So if we went down a time frame, any points of liquidity similar to EU, if we see that get taken, see that structure shift, and we can start targeting these lows over here. I don't see anything here that would stop this price from actually taking these lows, so I think that's a high probability target to aim for.